Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Isha Super World, or if you're watching this from Apex Academy, then welcome. Today we're going to learn how to integrate Google Forms with the HTML web page using this web page that I made, which is a Grandma's Kitchen restaurant. You can name this anything, you can customize it, and I'll also leave the source code of this down below, and I'll also leave a link to the ribbon. So to open this, what you're going to do is we're going to use Replit. So to open Replit, just do ripple.it and it will take you to the home page of Replit. So once you're in Replit, first you're going to sign in. After you're signed in, then you're going to click on create HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And then you can name your Ripple here. I already have a Ripple open, but you can just click on create Ripple and then we can start. So I have named it cafe. So the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to make this background. So you can search background here and then you can just save image as like so, and I'm just going to name this BG. Now I'm going to click on save, and then cafe.ripple, you can just drop it down in the Ripple. Yeah, may have to do this a couple of times before it accepts, but even if it does not do that, you can just click on upload file and you can upload the file from wherever you have saved it. The next step is to put out this title. Okay, so to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to put in we're going to start and open a head tag, head as in for heading, and then you're going to put this code in. So it's center, H1 and U. So that's what we use for title. Over there you can write whatever you want. I'm just going to do cafe. Then I'm going to close all of them in order. So /U, and then you can also just, it gives you a pop-up. So if you open an angular bracket over here, the first option you can just click on enter, but if it does not, you can also type it out. So just like that, we're going to close everything. So now if you see, the title has come. The U tag actually underlines it. So if you don't want underline, you can actually remove the U tag altogether. So if you just do that, that will also give a nice little title. But I'm going to put in the U tag because I want an underline in my app. And please pardon the background noises. There's actually some construction work going on. So yeah. So the next thing that we're going to do is you're going to put in this code, this body and background. So over here you can put in whatever the background is. So I'm going to put BG. So you're going to do body and then you're going to put in this code, body and then background. And in that, in the body, now you can type whatever you want to. So I will say, hello, thanks for thanks for coming by, coming by. You can buy any of the options given below. So that's what I'm going to say. So now if you click on run, see it gave the background. So what you have to do is you have to pick a background whichever you want. So you can actually change it around if you don't think it's right. So let's pick another background. You can keep this if you like it. Okay, like this one. So no, let's pick this one. Yeah, this. And then we are going to save it. So just click on save image as, and then back. I'm just gonna name it back. You can name it anything. So keep fiddling around with it until you find a nice background. So I ended up liking this pink background. So to see how it looks like, just click on this icon here and it will open your web page like it will look like. So I really like this background. So we are going to keep this. You can write any image you want, and then below that you're just going to type in DL. DL means description list. So in here we have this, right? So this is a description list. So that's why we're going to do DL. The next thing that you're going to use is And then below that you're going to put in this. So dt means the description term element, and h3 is just a size, like this is h1, and then h3 will be a little bit smaller than that, so like this. So that's what it will be. And then you're just gonna type in, so here I have meals, so you can just type in meals, or you can type in anything you want. I'm gonna close h3, and then we're also going to close dt. So now we're going to, so this is just like the header. Now we're going to create a list that will fill it out on the inside. So you can just fiddle around with it. So this is how it will come. You can also put in a U if you want it underlined, just like the cafe. You can customize it as you want. Next you're gonna put in a DD. DD is description detail. So this is the description list, description title, and then the description details. So inside that you're also gonna put in a UL. UL means unordered list, and then an LI for list. And then I'm gonna write in everything. So I'm just going to like copy the first, only copy one at a time, okay? And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that, and then you're just going to close LI. And then you can just copy this whole code and keep pasting it and write all of your things that you want in the food. So like this chole bhature, and you can pause the video and complete this like so. So I have written all of them in here, but in the last one, after closing LI, you're also going to close UL, because as you can see here, after that we are going to start another list, so we need another title. So you're just going to stop the unordered list, but don't close this DT and UL and whatever. Now after that, click on enter, and then write DT again, because we're going to put in a title now. And now here we're going to have desserts. So if you don't want desserts, that's also fine. And then you can just copy this whole code like this. You can just copy the whole thing and paste it here, and then just change around the details. So I have done that. In my menu we have chocolate Swiss cake, chocolate Dutch cake, dark chocolate, and all that. And then down here I forgot to mention that you have to close the DD. I just forgot, so please close it up here too. So we're just going to do /DD. So now this part of the coding is done. Now we get on making this. So I'm going to open Google Forms, Google Form Creator, and then I'm going to go to Forms, and then you can create any form that you want. You can create a new form. So there we go, start a new form, and then you're just going to put in the title, order list, and then you can, first thing that we're going to ask is for their name, because we're going to make an order option. Wait, yeah, make this a short answer paragraph, and here we're going to ask for their phone number. This is not an actual game. This is not an actual usage. This is just a this is just an example of how you can integrate Google Forms with web pages. Okay, so you can do any form. You can use any form. Okay, this is just how to do that. I'm just doing it in a web page. The disclaimer over. Then I'm also gonna ask for the address. This one, let's make it a paragraph answer. And then, yeah, and the next question that we're going to have, so now we're not going to have any questions. Now we're going to start with the meals. So what you can do is you can take all of this and you can keep searching for them. So for example, I like chocolate cake, so you can just do that, and then you can take whatever is your favorite image, you can save it, and then you can just upload that image. So let me show you how to upload an image in Google Forms if you don't already know. Let's say I like this image, so I will save image as, on the desktop I'll name it Coco, I'll enter, and then here And the next question, what we're going to do is, here we are going to make an option like a multiple choice quiz, right? So first we're going to ask the question that is meals. Meals. And then option 1, yeah, option 1 is multiple choice. Option 1 is chocolate cake. So once you've written that, there's this little image option. You add image and you can just drag and drop the image, or you can browse for it. Okay, we've added it, and after it uploads, what you're going to do is, now the chocolate cake image has come. So if you just click on new cake, see it comes. So if you click on, so if you select chocolate cake, if the user selects chocolate cake, then this image will be selected. So you can just create your own form, but I'm just going to use this old form that I had made. Okay, so now that that is over, let's see what to do next. Oh, and you can also name it order list. So now if you want to, so to integrate it here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on send, and then we have this option that's embed. So in the embed, you're just going to click, and then you're going to copy the whole code. And now this is very simple. So just open a division tag in there and just paste it. That's it. And then close the division tag, like so. Now if you click on run, see it has come. Now you can also do multiple things like center or anything. So let me just do center slash center. So now if you see, now we have done that. So now it comes in the center. So you can put as many questions as you want and all that, and it will come like this. So in my grandma's kitchen, I had also put this little text at the bottom. If you want to do that, then just click on enter, write it down, and then close the body. And then below that, we also have to close the HTML. And your project is done. So this is how you integrate a Google form with an HTML web page, and you can keep making this. So you can put as many questions as you want. You can make customize it. Maybe you don't want a cafe, maybe you want to make like a job application or anything. You can just do whatever you want. So thank you for watching.